Good evening, UPBOptionMillionaires.com. Quick market video here. It's Monday, September 8, 2014. Stocks fell. In the year 2020, lower stocks is a criminal offense. These days, it's a great buying opportunity. You can see what happened intraday when we hit our lows. Spastic buying. It's like, my little buddy came from the future and said, listen, in 2020, there are no dips. So why not buy it now? Buy it now. Speaking of buy it now, Twitter said that. Twitter said, hey, buy it now. But anyway, look at the dip we had at the jobs report. We consolidated and looking good here. Solid support at this level. Nice rip. We're back at this trend line. We're looking at higher prices. Speaking of buy it now, I brought it up. Twitter. How about Twitter? Look at this move up. I've been talking about this for quite a while. Nobody believed me. Nobody loves me. Not even my wife. And if you look from a short-term perspective, we're consolidating here. We're going to head over 55 this week. And if you look from a long-term perspective, much like Facebook, I brought this up. You go to Twitter. If you follow me, 3 or 4 of you follow me, that's fine. If you look from a long-term perspective, it's a 20-year chart. Look for Twitter, long-term. Look at this. I mean, we're going to at least get up to the 75 level in the short term, maybe October, November. Long-term, $100 plus. Same with Facebook. If you look all, just erase this all, just put a nice line, just a nice trend line, nice slope up for the last couple of years for Facebook. Janet Yellen's going to have to come out with something better than bubble. Come on. There really is no bubble. If you think about it, back then they're selling stuff that nobody wants to buy. Facebook, my grandmother uses it. Let's look at some other stocks. ESI closed just off session highs. Look at this chart. Yeah, it looks like nothing here. Looks like nothing right here. Even a move up to 11 does not look like much, but guess what? $9 calls are like 30 cents. The other day they were. Now they're about 42 cents. Nonetheless, we get that move up, snapback rally. We relieve these overbought conditions. I'm looking for that move over $10. CRR, same thing. This is a stock that's been beaten down. It's right at support, dribbling along here. Boom, rocket higher. The 105 calls are like $1.50. So if we can get up to that 110 level, you're looking at 300-400% gain. Price line. The price is right. Come on down. You're the next contestant on 1250 plus by the end of the week for Priceline. Priceline, everybody thinks this is going lower, and that is why. That might be the only reason why it's going higher. No other reason than everybody thinks it's going lower. We found support here. Look at this. It has been a drastic sell down from the 1300 level. We got below 1200. Split the difference here. We get up to 1250, maybe up to the support line, former support line, resistance line at 1260, and boom to 1237.50 is about at $1.10. Are going to be a 13, 14, 15, 16 bagger. We'll see what happens. Don't want to get too excited there, but hey, you got to be excited when you're trading out of the money stock options that expire at the end of the week. Whole Foods, love this $39 strike here, and look at this off support. I love it, love it, love it. Whole Foods. This is going to be a GMO-free rally, so that way we don't get the protesters coming in saying, "Hey, how come the stock is rallying when we have genetically modified corn seeds being sold for?" Yeah, there we go. This gap is going to get filled here. 47.50. We're heading to $50 by the end of the year. You heard it here first. UPB been talking about FEYE. There was a big trade at the $28 figure. Guess what happened? Bang! We hit support. It's a nice rally here. Continuation. We're in day 2 of a rally that's going to take us over $40 a share. And yeah, I was the first one talking about this. Everybody else who's hopped on the bandwagon, my shoulders are hurting. Finally, we have fuel. Fuel looks, and look at the same thing that we see with ESI, kind of dull and mundane until it's not. And when it gets over to the $25 level, everyone's going to be going, hey, I was on this first. Nonetheless, I love fuel here. One more. Let's do a bonus chart. Bonus! Yahoo! Been talking about Yahoo! Every time I type in the ticker, I'm like, Yahoo! I type in like 12,000 O's. And always it's like, ticker not recognized. 2 O's. 2 O's. Look at this consolidation pattern. Look at that breakout. Oh, I would say record highs, but we go back to the internet bubble. Everyone's like, oh, it's an exuberant irrational rally. No, that's exuberant irrational to 120. This is, look at this. In the whole scheme of things, a lot more room to go to the upside. Same with Apple. Look at Apple. Everyone's like, oh, Apple irrational. We have that big event tomorrow. No, Apple, I've been talking about this since last year. Look at this consolidation phase. Ramp up, consolidation phase, ramp up, record levels, consolidation. We're going higher. Apple and Google, same kind of thing here, folks. Same thing. We're heading higher. Everyone's like, oh, is this irrational? Guess what? If everyone thinks it's irrational, it's not. Because they're all sitting on the sidelines watching the gains. Beautiful cup and handle formation. Another bonus chart, Starbucks. Same kind of formation here. Rip to the upside, consolidation, cup and handle, higher. UPB here, optionmillionaires.com. I'm starting my Ditto Trade Follow account next week. I'm already in the price line calls. I will liquidate those, get it down to exactly $1,000, and we're going to see what happens. UPB here, optionmillionaires.com. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. And everyone, take care. Be nice to your girlfriends and your wives in the elevator, because there's always someone looking. So I don't even fart in the elevator anymore. I don't fart. Nothing. I don't even look.